No Excuse Mentality podcast, Monday through Friday, 8:45 a.m. This is where we break barriers, embrace excellence, and unlock limitless potential. All right. I'm going to talk to you guys about you have everything you need inside of you. Everything you need inside of you. And I wrote this a few days ago, and I said I'm going to do it on a Friday, and I want to be able to motivate you guys every single Friday. And the reason for that is for you to go on the weekend and just decompress, just, get away. And because I could do it on a Monday. But I said, no, Monday's kind of cliche, right? I motivate you for you guys can just, have a great week and this and that. But I'm going to do it the opposite. I'm going to motivate you guys on Fridays for you guys to have a great weekend, right? So nobody really does that. People motivate on Monday. Usually on Fridays, like, hey, goodbye, that's it. For me, it's gonna be I'm gonna motivate you guys on Friday, so you guys have a great weekend, right? And on Mondays, we're just gonna go right back to having a regular podcast. So I'm gonna say this story that happened to me that I saw over 10 years ago, and then I'm gonna read something that I wrote. And what I wrote is more like a motivational speech than anything else. But let me tell you a story. So over 10 years ago, I was driving on 417, and I think I was going to church. It was morning, and there was traffic. And then, give me one second. Jay raised his hand. Jay, I think you can speak now. Or I invited you to invite to speak. I guess Jay is. Jay, you're now a speaker. You want to say something? All right, I guess not. Jay's just pressing buttons. All right, so I was driving down 417, and I saw a deer, right? And next to a deer in a pond, and next to the deer was a vulture. One of those birds that they don't hunt. They just they just you know take what's roadkill, what we call roadkill. And I saw that, but it was kind of weird because since they don't hunt, what is it doing next to the deer, right? And it got to my attention, and in that moment, I got, when sometimes you just get this message, right? It's just like, holy crap, this is like a real message. And the deer wasn't dead, the deer wasn't wobbling, the deer wasn't, it didn't seem like it was hurt. It was just eating grass, walking around, but the vulture was right behind it. And it dawned to me that in life, you're gonna have people that are walking next to you, and you think that they're in your crowd. They think that they're there because they're going to support you. Nah, man. They're there because they're waiting for you to drop. They're waiting for you to drop. And let me tell you, these people can be next to you for years. They can be part of your friends. They can be part of your club. They can invite you to eat at their table. They can tell you, oh no, I have your back. They can tell you, I'm there whether you want it or not. I'm going to be there in the good and the bad and the worst. And they're walking right next to you. But let me tell you something, they are vultures waiting for roadkill. All right. So that came to me in that moment. I was like, holy crap, how many people do I have in my life that are vultures, not really there to back me up, even though they're walking next to me? They're just waiting for me to drop. They don't care how long it takes. They don't care if it's 10 years, 15 years. They will even stop living their lives just because they want to see you drop. But I'm here to tell you, you are not dropping. All right. You are not going to drop. You are not going to quit. And those people might follow you. As a matter of fact, you know what I learned? I don't mind them following me. I don't mind them looking at me. I don't mind them being next to me because I know who the vultures are. But you know what? I don't mind. You're going to see me succeed. And you're going to probably waste 10, 15, 20 years of your life just because you want to see me drop. And that leads to this, guys. You have everything you need inside of you. Now I'm going to read this for you guys. I stand before you to remind you of a profound truth that often gets overshadowed by the chaos and demands of everyday life. It is a truth that has the power to transform your perspective, ignite your inner fire, and propel you towards greatness. The truth is this, guys: you have everything you need inside of you. Deep within the depths of your being lies an untapped reservoir of potential, strength, and wisdom. It's inside of you guys. Each and every one of you guys, you have it. A reservoir. What is it? What is a reservoir? It's just there, right? And the moment that you need it, it's going to come out. Potential, strength, and wisdom. It is a wellspring of unlimited possibilities waiting to be unleashed. There's things inside of you that you don't even know that you have. There's things inside of you that just need to be activated. And the only way that you activate it is by you getting into a position where it needs to be activated. Because if you stay in the same comfort, the things inside of you that you have there that you do not know that you have will never, never be unleashed. But the only way that's going to happen when you get yourself into positions that you're not used to. Within you, there is a unique blend of talents, passions, and experiences that no one else has possessed. Let me read that again. There is a blend of talents, passions, and experience that I don't have. Jay has that I don't have. My dad has that I don't have. Rolando has that I don't have. Jiret has that I don't have. You know, Elizabeth, that she's listening, she has potentials that I don't have that she has. Grace, you have potentials that I have that you that I don't have that you have, and Joey the same, right? You are a masterpiece, intricately crafted with a purpose and a destiny to fulfill. In a world that often tells you we need external validation, achievements, or possessions to find happiness and success, we tend to forget the immense power and potential that resides within us. Guys, that is so important. Sometimes we need the validation of other people outside so that we can feel accomplished. And I'll tell you the truth, man, I don't need it in my life. I don't need it in my life because I know where I'm going. I don't need somebody to tell me, Eddie, you need to wake up every morning and go work out. When I woke up today to go work out, nobody actually told me, hey, you have to do this, you have to do that. No, I do it. I do it because I know I have a goal. I know where I want to be. I know the way I want to look. I know the way I want to feel, right? So you have all those things inside. You have that power. You have that potential that resides in you. We look outward, seeking others' validations and answers, when all along the answers lies within. Guys, trading, you guys have all the answers within. You guys have everything that you need inside of you. Your dreams, aspiration, and the vision you hold for your life are not unreachable fantasies, guys. They are whispers from your soul, guiding you towards your purpose. There are little voices inside of your head that say, no, listen, do it this way, do it that way, right? For some people, it's voices. From other people, it's the Holy Spirit. From other people, it could be, whatever God it is that you serve, right? There are whispers from your soul guiding you towards your purpose. Each and every one of you has the capability to turn those dreams into reality. Guys, I've always tell you, and I tell you a bunch of times, many times, I tell you, I dream with my eyes open. I dream when I'm awake. And you guys can do that too. You have the capability to turn those dreams into reality. You possess the innate qualities, strength, and talents necessary to achieve what you truly desire. It is true that the journey towards self discovery and self actualization can be challenging. There will be obstacles, there will be doubts, and there will be moments of uncertainty along the way. But remember, guys, within you lies the resilience to overcome any adversity. Think about your life, think about your past, think about all the hell you've been through, and think about where you at today. And tell me that you do not have the resilience. Tell me that you didn't have the power. Tell me that you didn't have obstacles. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, but you're still here and you're standing here today. You have the power to rise above your circumstances, learn from your failures, and persevere with unwavering determination. I'm going to go back to learn from your failures. Guys, listen to this, and I want you guys to never forget this. Failure is an event, is not a person. Failure is an event and not a person. You are not a failure. Maybe something that happened around you, the event that happened around you failed, but it is not you. You are not the failure. I'm going to tell you that right now. You are not the failure. Believe in your abilities. To self believe is the fuel that propels you forward. Trust in your intuition. For it is the compass that guides you towards your true north. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace your uniqueness, for it is the source of your authentic power. That is such a powerful sentence. Embrace your uniqueness, for it is the source of your authentic power. Again, you each and every one of you have a power that I don't have. And that's what makes us in this group in the inner circle when we go trade at 9:30 and we go to that private chat, when we go to that private room, all of us have this authentic power and all of us have that uniqueness, and we joke and we laugh, but we all have that source of authentic power. Remember that you have an authentic power. It's like a superhero, man. Each and every one of us is a superhero, right? You look at the Marvel movies, and each and every one of them has a power, and it's the same thing with us, man. And we live in the real life. This is not a fantasy. This is not a comic book. This is real life. We all have an authentic power. The world needs your individuality, your ideas, and your contribution. You are here for a purpose. You have the ability to make a significant impact and leave a lasting legacy. Guys, it's not leaving wealth, it's not leaving material, it's not leaving houses and properties. It's a legacy. For me, it is a legacy. Yesterday, I took my daughter to volleyball practice. When the practice was over, she did not meet some expectations, and she was crying, and I felt such powerless, in that time, that it just drove me nuts because I have to let her be. I have to let her coach her, but I felt so powerless. But at the same time, I knew, man, this is building her. This is building her character, because sports is just like life. Not everything's going to be given to you. You have to earn it. And the drive home to the practice, we heard a 22-minute motivational speech, and we listened to it from the drive to the from the house to over there. And when we got out and it happened, I told her, remember the 22-minute motivational speech. It's not, you can cry at home, go to the room and cry, let it all out, do what you have to do. But you better believe it that on Monday morning, in the evening, when you go to practice, you better show up. You better show up Monday morning. You better show up to practice on Monday. I told her, you cry in your room, you scream, you throw, whatever you want to do. But come Monday, you better get your butt up and you better be ready to practice. You know? So those are the things that you have everything you need inside of you. All right. Believe in your abilities. All right. Believe in your ability. In the pursuit of your dreams, never underestimate the importance of self care and self compassion. Self care and self compassion. This is so important, guys. You know, when we have compassion, you can think or feel what other people are feeling. But I'm going to add something else. You need to have empathy, because empathy is putting yourself in the situation of that person. And it's easy to have compassion, but it's so hard to have empathy. But have compassion, have empathy. Nurture your mind, your body, and spirit. Surround yourself with positive influences and people who uplift you and inspire you. And that's what we're doing here today. Guys, listen, the inner circle is just more than trading. I'm going to tell you that right now. The inner circle is just more than trading. It's more than building entrepreneurs. It's about being more than that. It's about being bigger in life, right? It's not only about finance. It's not only about wealth. It's about so many different things. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. And we do that here as well. You make $20, we celebrate. You make 100, we celebrate. When you make 1,000, we'll celebrate. And learn from your mistakes. Embrace the journey with grace and gratitude. Like yesterday, I know Joey didn't have a good day yesterday, but I something that he said that really I was like, man, this is bigger than even if he lost money, right? He said, I'm not gonna take the loss. I'm gonna take the L for learn, right? And that's exactly the mentality that we need to create. You see how that mentality is shifting. I didn't lose, I learned, because that's exactly what happened. We learn right after that. What mistakes did we do? What did we look at wrong? What can I do that is better, right? Remember, you're not alone in this journey. If you look in this chat right now, we have like 7 people. You're not alone in this journey. Reach out to others for support and guidance. Together, we can create a ripple effect of empowerment and inspiration. I'm going to repeat that again. We can create a ripple effect of empowerment and inspiration, encourage and uplift one another. And we do that in this group constantly. When we recognize the greatness within ourselves, we are better able to see it in others. This is the reason why when people join this group, I can offer and say, well, pay me $50 a month and I'll show you how to do this. No, no, because I just don't want anybody in this group. I don't want anybody in this group. And as a matter of fact, if I get somebody and it is negative, it is not encouraging, even if they pay me, I am more than willing to give their money back and move on, right? Because that's not the group that we're trying to build here. We're trying to build a community of people that empower and inspire each other. We're more than traders. We're going to be more than traders. So I implore you, embrace the truth that you have everything you need inside of you. Allow your inner light to shine brightly, illuminating the path towards your dreams. Trust. I'm going to say that again, guys. Trust in your abilities. Unleash your potential and let your authentic self soar. I'm going to read it again. Trust in your abilities, unleash your potential, and let your authentic self soar. Believe in yourself, for you are capable of greatness. Believe in yourself, for you are capable of greatness. I know trading is not easy. It's not easy, but it's not impossible. You, each and every one of you knows that, right? We have good days, we have not so good days, but most of the times we have good days. So I tell you, and I heard this from a preacher a while back. Sometimes you feel I'm between, you know, two storms. I'm between two storms, but if you change that, you could be between two miracles instead of two storms. It's how you look at it. It's how you perceive it. So you can say, I can be in between two storms, or I can be in between two miracles. Now, do you prefer being in the middle of two storms or in the middle of two miracles? In the middle of two miracles, it doesn't matter where you go, a miracle will happen. So I prefer to be there. So, guys, it's Friday, June 2nd, 2023. And I'm telling you that you have everything you need inside of you, no matter what other people say. No matter what other people say. This is No Excuse Mentality podcast. This is where we break barriers like we did today. We embrace excellence like we do every single day. And we unlock limitless potential like we will do for the rest of our lives. I will see you guys at 9:30 in the live trading. I hope this was a blessing for you guys. I encourage to invite people to the podcast. They don't even have to join us for the live trading or be part of the mentorship. Just invite people to the podcast, man. I believe, listen, like I said, always a preacher. I will always be a preacher. And I enjoy doing this. I enjoy speaking. I enjoy writing. I enjoy doing this stuff. So invite other people. Invite other people. Tell them, listen, you don't have to join the mentorship. Just listen to this, man. Listen to it. And I know your life is going to be changed. Your mind is going to be transformed. It's going to be challenging. And it's probably going to take it to a whole new level. Not even, you don't even need to be trading. This could be, you could be working 8 to 5. You can do whatever you want to do. You can be retired. Just come and listen to the podcast and share it with other people, guys. I encourage you guys to share it with other people. All right. So I'll see you guys at 9:30. I told you it was going to be short. So I appreciate every one of you guys for taking the step and putting the trust in me. And every day I feel that you know on me, and I'm always learning and try to do good for you guys. So I continue to do that, and I appreciate you guys doing your part and and trying the best. And you guys are doing excellent. And we have seen it, guys. We've seen many green days. So let's keep it up. And I will see you guys in a few minutes at 9:30 in the live trading. All right, man. Blessings, guys and ladies. Ciao.